But does it stay? Does it stay at that $1,500, for example? No, it doesn't, because each year, based off an index, which I have a beef with, I have a beef with the CPI W index. Why do I have a beef with that? Because we all have our own inflation rate. My 12-year-old kid has a different inflation rate than what I do because he buys different stuff than what I do, right? I buy stuff, well, I don't know, toys and stuff, that could be pretty inflation intensive. The comparison here is the overall public, the index that determines how much that basket of goods goes up in price. Well, that basket of goods is based off of how the overall public spends their money, right? Folks that are retired spend their money on more inflation intensive items, which means the normal CPI W index, I have a beef with that. It should be the CPI elderly index, which more accurately shows the inflation rate of the baskets of goods and services that you find, folks, that us, when we hit our senior ages, spend our money on. Now, here's a question I get all the time. 8.7%. This is the increase that you will see on your Social Security check in the year 2023. So starting January 2023, 8.7%. Has anybody asked the question of this? Because many of you, if not all of you, haven't filed for Social Security yet, right? And if you did, hang on, because we're going to get into taxes here in a bit that always applies. People say a lot, well, I've already filed. Do I need to join your webinar? Yes, you do. You absolutely do, because there's a lot of optimization that you probably have to do. But for those that haven't filed, has anybody ever asked this question? So this big 8.7% increase this year, should I hurry and file before the end of the year? Should I hurry and file so that I can get that 8.7% increase? Has anybody wondered that? Nobody? Okay, we're going to move on then. I'm kidding. Yeah, there are a few people that are coming in now. The answer to that question is you do not rush to file to get that 8.7% increase. You getting that 8.7% increase is not determined off of if you filed or not. It's determined off of if you are age 62 or older by the end of this year. If you haven't filed, what's going to happen is that 8.7% increase, it's going to be added to your ultimate benefit. Think of this, you're delaying 8% plus 8.7%. Your Social Security benefit, the delay plus the 8.7% on top of it, we're talking 16.7% more with those two things by delaying that year, right? Now, spousal benefits.